Tech and the unattached team. FSU now getting out very well going into the next exchange. First exchange, FSU, followed by Georgia Tech. Florida State, Georgia Tech. Now Georgia Tech making a move on the back straightaway. Florida State, Georgia Tech even. Heading into the turn, the Seminoles of Florida State. The Yellow Jackets of Georgia Tech. Florida State now taking the lead heading into the final exchange. Seminoles looking very strong going into the home straightaway. Florida State now with the 5-meter lead. Here comes Georgia Tech on the outside. And Georgia Tech taking the profit. But it's going to be FSU holding off. And we'll be waiting for the time, 45-12.
Yeah. Let's go, Rocket!
Florida State and Florida A&M. FSU getting up very well. First exchange, good handoff for the Seminoles of Florida State. Florida A&M on the outside. Embry-Riddle in the all-blue on the inside. Going into the next exchange, the Seminoles of Florida State with a commanding lead. Fair exchange going into the final leg. Florida State, Florida A&M, Embry-Riddle.
Ready! Ready! What? Come on, I'm good.
This is one lap around. The ladies will stay in their lanes all the way. 10 hurdles. From the inside, Sarah Noel, Takaya Ferguson, Zuriel Reed, Reese Sanders, and Molly Bennett. Reese Sanders out in lane 6 looking very good, as well as Zuriel Reed of Auburn.
They're going together.
Reed of Auburn now with the lead heading in with 200 meters to go in the race. Zuriel Reed, a sophomore from Auburn, has a personal best of 58.28. She was all SEC indoors in the 4x400, now with a commanding lead. She was also second at the 2024 Tom Jones Memorial. Zuriel Reed with about 120 meters left to go in the race. She's got 2 barriers to cross. Zuriel Reed in lane 5, a sophomore from Auburn. 28 is her personal best.
52, 54.
And Zuriel Reed is going to take number 1.
Wow. You got it, 59.
Heat number 1 underway in the men's 400-meter hurdles with Lachey of Florida A&M, Jimenez of Florida, Grace of Florida A&M, Robinson competing unattached, Marchese of Notre Dame, McGuada of Florida A&M, and Doyle of Notre Dame.
Come on, Jason! Come on, Billy! Good job, Jason!
And then through the home straight away. And lane number 5, Christopher Robinson. Robinson will take heat number 1. At 50-62, that's going to be looking like Kenyon Wells of Lake Sumter. From the inside, Fisher, Latson, Harris, O'Brien, Brady, Waters, Burns, and Weekly. Like Harris of Florida. We'll get her time. Abiba Harris at 13:05 at the blend is leader. Outstanding race for Abiba Harris. O'Brien at 13:46. Waters at 13:48. From the inside, Kormacher, Waters, Beard, Brooks, and Latham. Dylan Beard in lane number 5, 13:10 is his personal best. Coming into the finish, and we'll get his time. 1.9 meters per second. Waters at 13:88. From the inside, Sasha, Harris, Klingsdale, Tyson, Sleeman, Lowe, and Mills. And in the middle, it looks like Sleeman. From the inside, McCloskey, Rollins, Beard, and Jones. And that looks like Jaden Rollins of Florida State. McCloskey on his inside. Dylan Beard at 10:52, McCloskey at 10:56. This is heat number 1. This will be a call for both men's and women's triple jumpers. All men's and women's triple jumpers, please report to your venue. The women's 800 meters, the athletes will stay in their lanes and break at the beginning of the back straightaway. Suze Althorpe will be the pace setter for heat number 1.
That's just right here, I think.
Definitely keep an eye on Mika Shiprin, who has a personal best of 2:11.85, and Riley Perlikowski of Georgia Tech with a personal best of 2:10.30.
Just so you know, I get another volunteer to go somewhere else.
Once again, Suze Althorpe of Florida State. She'll be your pace setter.
No.
And the Seminoles of Florida State, your top 3 coming into the home straightaway. And at the 400 meter split, 3 Seminoles will be coming through at about 60 seconds. That's about a 2:03 pace right now for the Seminoles. Suze Althorpe pacing it, heading into the back straightaway. The 3 Seminoles with about a 15-meter lead over the Chase field. And with less than 300 meters remaining, time right now at 1:35. Excellent opportunity for these 2 Seminoles to set personal best this afternoon.
What's Michael right now?
Brooke Mullins of Florida State, Mika Shiprin of Florida State. Here they come down the final stretch. Coach Cody Halsey giving him encouragement the last 40 meters. Keep an eye on the time, ladies and gentlemen. Outstanding race. And Mika Shiprin at 2:05.45 and Brooke Mullins at 2:06.32. This is heat number 1 with McNally, Prince, Metter, Kennedy, Althorpe, Shoemaker, Pittsburgh, and Korbacher. Korbacher of Florida State will be the pace setter, and they'll be breaking into lane number 1 on the back straightaway. Drake Prince of Notre Dame has a personal best of 1:49.29. He established that while competing for Yale. Rens Althorpe has a personal best of 1:49.41 from the Netherlands. Shoemaker of Notre Dame has a personal best of 1:50.13. He set that personal best while competing for Milliken. Jonathan Pittsburgh of FSU has a personal best of 1:50.60. Pittsburgh of Florida, correction, at 1:50.60. He posted his personal best at the 2023 Tom Jones. Coming through at 54 seconds. And we're about a 1:50 pace right now in the men's 800 first heat. Metter of Notre Dame coming through at 54.20. On the back straightaway, Elijah Metter of Notre Dame. Now with about a 10-meter gap over the Chase field, less than 200 meters to go. Elijah Metter has a personal best of 1:50.52. He set that at the 2025 Notre Dame Invitational earlier this winter. And that is going to be Elijah Metter of Notre Dame, and a 1:50.52 for Metter. That's equaling his personal best. This is heat number 1 with Francis, Martinez, Maisperera, Oki, and Borsch, the NCAA leading time. From Tennessee with a time of 51.58, Esther Joseph. Freshman representing the Volunteers of Tennessee. She is the NCAA leader at 51.58. Less than 200 meters to go in heat number 1. On the outside lane, Oki of Auburn and Mice Ferreira of Auburn looking very good. On the inside is Jaden Francis and Tatiana Martinez of Florida A&M. And then Mice Ferreira of Auburn, showing why she is an All-American in this event. 51.98 for Bembaye, Mice Ferreira. On the inside, Langford, Smith, Dancy, Bessick, and Krasicha. The NCAA leading time, 45.42. Freshman from Georgia, Urban Pearson. Again, that is the NCAA leading time at 45.42. Set at the UCF Black and Gold Challenge on March 21st. Makai Danzy of Florida State now making up the stagger. Keep an eye on Makai, the outstanding freshman for the Seminoles. On his outside is Bessick of Auburn. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the premier freshman winners coming into the final 10 meters is Makai Danzy. At 46.03. From the inside, Opatan, Harris, Joseph, Penn, Klingscale, Bowers, and Mills. You want to keep an eye on Shante Klingscale. She is in lane number 6, the winner of the 100 meters earlier today. But on the inside, that looks like Rachel Joseph of Iowa State. And we will get the time of heat number 1. Great race. Heat number 1, Marquez Jackson of Florida, Jaden Wiley of Florida, Tyler Davis of Auburn, Amari Williams of Florida State, Mikey McLean of Iowa, Jaden Wiley of Florida looking very good at the final 10 meters of his race. Florida State, Auburn, Florida State, Florida A&M, and Notre Dame.
I forgot about it. I'm gonna go back.
Florida State representing the ACC, Auburn the SEC. Notre Dame also in the ACC, Florida A&M in the SWAC Conference. Ladies and gentlemen, in this particular relay, at the international level, the United States is dominated. Out in lane number 5, Seminoles of Florida State and Auburn. Auburn in lane 4. And the Seminoles now playing catch-up.
Oh, they're like facing each other. Wow.
That was an outstanding opening leg for Auburn's. Then by Mesovera. FSU now trying to close the gap going into the turn. The Tigers of Auburn now with a 10-meter lead. Florida State now closing the gap even more so on the home straightaway. Auburn, FSU. And now FSU on the outside.
So if you can tell which ones are
Auburn and Florida State. Neck and neck on the back straightaway.
warm up for you to see.
Auburn now extending their lead somewhat on the home straightaway. The Tigers now bringing in the stick to the anchor leg.
I feel much better. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for checking. Appreciate that. No, my eyes were like swollen because of the pollen or the smoke. I I'm going to blame it on the smoke now.
Shanice Walker of Florida State and Leanna Tyson of Florida State.
Yesterday it was just like swollen.
We're at 3 flat right now. Again, the leading time is 3:32.87 by Tennessee. Clemson currently in second right now, and their time at 3:33.27. And Howard out of Washington, D.C., 3:33.32. Here comes Auburn, the Tigers. Keep an eye on the clock. 3:32 is the leading time right now in the NCAA. Georgia Tech, Florida A&M, Florida State, Iowa State, and Florida A&M. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, heat number 1. High school coaches, all throwing implements can be checked in at this time. Once again, all throwing implements at the high school division can be checked in. And on the outside, the Rattlers of Florida A&M in lane 8. Keep an eye on the Gators of Florida in lane 5. Traditionally strong in this event. With the commanding lead, they'll break at the beginning of the back straightaway.
Florida got it. Yeah.
Roughly 46 seconds for the opening leg for the Gators. And Florida now, Gators looking very strong coming into the home straightaway. Gators will have Fox as their third leg. Garrett Fox will take them on. Florida State now moving into second. That's Bosebi of Florida State now trying to close the gap on the Gators. Florida State, Florida A&M, Florida A&M. Gators still holding on to their lead. Heading into the home straightaway, going into the anchor leg. And Florida is going to have Spikes. Nicholas Spikes, the anchor for the Gators. And that was a nice leg by Garrett Fox of Florida.
Let's go, McKay! Let's go, McKay!
FSU in fourth, Georgia Tech in fifth. Florida making a statement early in the season, in the outdoor season.
Come on, McKay!
The NCAA leading time, 3:05.67 by Norfolk State. Right now, 2:53. 3:05.67 is the leading